Hello everyone, welcome to the next stream of solving the practice problem and prepared for the interview. In part of this, we'll try to solve two questions. One is find the smallest missing positive integer, and is checking the pattern by filtering non-letters. So let's get started with the first one. Okay, so the question here says, given an unsorted array of integer, find the smallest positive integer not present in the array. Next space. This is not a learn tutorial session or something, but this is more of an interactive session where I'm trying to solve problems and trying to learn along with you in case you guys are also trying to solve it. So that it's more of an interacting and learn while you solve these problems. So the goal is like that. Maybe if I know something, I'll be able to share those with you. If you know something, please put it in the comment sections, or any logic which is better than what I'm trying to solve. You can just put it there and we can proceed, or we can take it up from there. Okay, so let's get started. I hope I'm audible. In my last stream, there was a bit of lag in the there was a problem with my mic, so I just tried mitigating that, and then I came back online. So that was it. With that being said, let's get started. So here the problem is to solve an unsorted array of integer with the smallest positive integer or not. So basically, the statement says that we have an array which is not sorted, and we have to find the smallest positive integer not present in the array in one time and one extra space. So here basically the thing is this array is 3, 4, minus 1, 1, and we have, since the 1 is the positive integer which is already present, so the next number will be 2, and which is not present, so that's why the output is true. Now what the logic says is, if we want the smallest positive missing integers, start with 3, 4, minus 1, 1, value is 3, swap with the index 2, and I is equal to 0, value is 3, index 2. Okay, so we I took the value 3, and then we just compared it with the next number, which is 4, so there's not, so then we went to last. So I think the basic thing what they are trying to do is they first tried sorting this array, and at the end they have sorted it as minus 1, 1, 3, 4, and then the and then what they have done is they got it with, when I is 1 the value is 4, and then they swapped with index 3, so then the 4 came here, then it is minus 1, 1, 3, 4. So here basically what happened is this first value is 3, so they swapped it, it became minus 1, 4, 3, minus 1. Then they tried swapping in with the value minus 1, which is not a positive integer, so they left it and moved ahead. Then the next one what they went is they tried checking with 3, and then like they tried with the first index, which is 1, then they checked with 3, like which is not the one, then 4, and then they swapped with it 4. So 1, 4, 3, 1 became 4. So 4 was greater than 3. So then it should go next to, when it is compared with 1, 4 was greater than 1. So 1 came here, 4 went there. Then After that, when 1 came here, then it was compared again with the next number, which is -1, and then it came here and this. For me, I think I have, I'll try first with a simple solution, which is it needs the number, right? So let's try. And first, I'll go like, I go by this way, where result is equal to 0. And then I'll try return of result. That's the basic brute force thing which I do. Then I'll try and sort this array. So order number dot sort, and this should give me. So this is just for starting the array. So I'm doing it first without any like any complex logic, with the very basic stuff how we do, and then we'll see if we like how the this goes, how we get the assessment result, and then we'll proceed accordingly and try to optimize it. So now with that being said, if we go by um, so here the array is sorted. Now if I go here and then I try for each end of array value in order numbers, then there will be a comparison. So now for if result is greater than 0 and is greater than 0 and error van is so what should we do here? So first, when we are comparing, let's without the code, let's try to put the logic first. So if see we are getting the value of this number, so now consider going by this route. So we will have our array like something like this, right? So my array will look something like this. Suppose if I give this data, now I come with here this one. So if this is negative, then I don't have to buy because my for this is not no candidate for me. Now I go with the result, so that's gone. If so, I can put directly if error val is greater than 0, then only we are proceeding. Fine. Now if error val is greater than result, then result is equal to result plus 1, and then break thing. If I run this should give me a first element. So stdin, this is input is 0, what did just happen? It gave 0. If it is equal to 0, Then I will be checking with the result. Okay, this I think I missed, and then this should pass the basic test cases at least. No? Why? 11. Very well, is there? Order numbers is there? 0. Expected is 0. Why didn't it came? Result plus equals 1. This is just fun. This won't fix anything. So here input is 0. Now it came 0. So order number is 0. Now so 0. Sample output is 1. 1. Sure. Okay. So when it's 0, the order number came 0. Order numbers are eval here, and this is went here. Now it goes here, array val is 0, 0 is greater than equal to 0, now it came here, 0, 0 is greater than equal to 0, so 0 plus 0 is 1. Now result should be 1. Let's put a console and see what happens here. Console dot write line array val. Let's run the code and see what comes up here. Let's go here, 0. I'll put here, and then I'll do so. If I put 0, it didn't go in itself. Why it didn't go? Okay, so I think what I have to do is do this. This should solve the issue. So if array value is greater than 0, then start right here. And if array value is greater than result, then so here consider 0. So it's going to here or not. Let's run the test case and see what's going on. This one passed, this one failed because 1 output. Oh, this is not expected was 2 and we got is 1. Why? Because what's happened is, if we go here, so consider it as 0. In case of 0, it will come here and leave 1. Now when it is 1, so then array value is equal to result, then this should be the one which should add this value. Now if I submit the code, I should get. Now what is the problem? Why so many failures? This is not expected. Here now this will, the funny thing is it will not give me the answers, sorry, the sample input. So let's see that now. So it's coming as int, and then duplicates are not allowed, negative numbers and 0 are allowed and not numbers. So if I give for this, let me see this how it goes. So here the answer should be 2. It's coming as 2. That's good. If I put 0, then what will the answer be? Again it will be 2 only. That's right. Then what's the problem? Looks like there's so many edge cases which has failed for us, and now we are here trying to figure out what happened. So we put this and we get this. We expected. Now say I put -1. Now what should be the output? I think this is something which may be breaking, which might be. No, I put 1 and -1 -1. This should be the one, right? Okay. Then you put 5, 6, 2, then run and see what happens. Okay, sorry. I have to put 4 there. This should be 4. Then I should grab this. So now here also the output should be 2 by 2. Should be 1, right? This is a problem. What happened here? So when I came here now, array value is 1. Oh, okay, 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 okay. And this one, I think this should be the thing. Now, run. Now this should be still a problem. Okay, so array value is mine, and so now 1 came here. Array value is, say, -1 came first, so -1 is not greater than 0, went ahead, 2 is greater than 0, and okay, 2 is greater than 0. If array value is, okay, I got it now. So 2 it came, 2 was greater than, or 2 is result plus 1. It's plus 1. Okay, if I do that, then what will happen is it will break through, and then I do that. So then why? No. So if array value is result, I think it should be result minus array value is greater than 1. Array value minus result equal to 1. So what will happen here is, now if this is say it is first, still start with negative number. Negative means it will not go inside, anything will happen. Positive, it came for 1 came, 1 is greater than 0, went ahead here. Result first array value is not 1. So so it went ahead. It came 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. It went in, did that game. Consider it was 3. 3 minus 2 will not equal to 1. Not go here, it will come out. No, I think this will not work. So here there should be some logic. So array value minus result, if it is greater than 1, then return result plus 1. That should be the case. There is no break needed here. If I think this should work greater than. So I'll need the same thing here as well, right? So this comes to, which is not needed here again. And greater than, then fine. Why is always coming as 2? Array value in this case is 2. Shape result is 1. Fine. Now it's greater than 0. So here comes so for 1 minus 1 is there, so it will become minus 1 2 6 and 2. So since it's minus 1 6 1 6 2 and 5, sorry, that's a typo here, so it's 5. Now if it's 1 minus 1 2 6 5, sorry, 2 5 6, then I think we should we should go here and we should say this will be so minus 1 came here, minus 1 is greater than 0. No, this is fine. This went out. 2 is greater than, yes, 2 minus 1 is greater than 1. No, 2 minus 1 is not greater than 1, so it went 1. Then came 5. 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1 is, okay, so it's going like that way. Got it. So that's why it's, when it's 5, it's coming here and it's going inside. So if it should be, if 2 minus 1, and if is equal to 1, so then this will pass because this is not needed here. And then if I do all, this will also pass because that's what is needed here. The difference goes in. What is this? This is 1. 1 which passed, expected is 2. Now when it did 1, 1 came here, 1 is greater than 0. No, 1 is not. 1 minus 1 is 0. One code, this will pass for 1. This will go for, what happened now? There was happened 1. 1 is this. So 1 came in, 1 went here. The expected is minus 1. So here it's greater than 0. Find 1 minus 1. Result is 1. 0. Oh, sorry. or so now this will give, if it's same, then the result will become result plus 1. And then if we go ahead and submit the score, I think some, let's see, fingers crossed. Oh my god, with that bad. Now what is the problem here? So now what's happening? So now it's people want this one passed, right? The this thing 1256 that passed. We were through, and we were looking for what happens with this one. Let's just get a new input and see what comes in. What is 2 that's coming? What if let's edit the input again. C minus, sorry, minus, and then run the code. Let's see what happens. This was 1, it's done 1. What is the problem, sir? Run code. Now if we see the is coming from, now what is the problem? So so now I think we have to see what's going wrong here. There is some problem. Anyone aware of what's the issue and want to help me out? Okay, say it is 0. What happens? If it was 0, the output should be 1. Right, that was 1. Then what is the issue here? Negative numbers and 0 are allowed in the odd numbers. That's why duplicates are allowed in the odd number. That is also fine. Then what if I put 5 and I put 1, 2, 3, 4? Now if I do that, what happens? I should get 5 as the answer. What is the answer I'm getting? Oh, I got, okay, 5 I got, 5 I got. Let's put 4 only and see. Sorry, my bad. Why output is 2? This is the problem, I think. Okay, I put 1. Okay, okay. I think I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. I think I got the point. What's happening? I think it's wrong here. And I think we'll need to check on the next element as well. That is where this problem is happening. So here we have to add a call of whatever I, if I take, should be. So basically the problem that happened here is, let's comment out this and let's start again. So the problem that happened here is we didn't accommodate it the next element. That is where the problem is. So if you see here, we entered 1 2 3 4 and I would have got 5 as answer, but because we didn't accommodate it, it took 1 and then we just added the limit, which is where this logic went for a toss. So I think I should start using for loop and then should, yes, then order numbers dot count I plus plus. Let's go ahead. Now if I do if, so if I is greater than 0, then we are doing anything right. And मुझे फाइन यहाँ पे कैंडिडेट तो अब अगर मुझे पता चलेगा कि और बस ये टोटल आइटम्स ये है। ये हो गया तो इसमें if it is this one what it will do is you have 1 2 3 4 5 total is 4 that means that array should have 1 2 3 4 and 5 in this case if so this all will become more than 1 now that is done the rate test done and tested now if that is the case then we have to check so this array will become so if I input this here now after because of this it will have to be here it will become 4 right 4 5 here it will become 5 it will become 5 now all done so now if I go here with this if I do anything here then this will become here like this now if I now what I can do is start looking from this to whatever it is now I can do one more time this then if I do this and if I search if now this is done now if I is less than if for number So for a number of I. So now after this, my array will become like this. I get the array like this. Now I have to now, after this it is short. Then my array will become this. That is 2, 5, 5, 5. Now if I start, if I is 2, 2 minus 0. So if it is, say it is 1, so then 1 minus 1, 0, that is false. Then note if, so then it will, so here in this case it should return 1. Then it will go to 2, 2 minus 1 is greater than 1. Here it's if it is say 1 here, the 1 minus 0 is not that 1, so 2, so 2, 5. So in this case 2 minus 1, that is 2 minus 0 is greater than 1. So I plus 1 will return. In the next case, if it is y1, it is 4, right? 1 came. So here if Free field. What is that? That brings us to solving 12 test cases. We're almost there. Mainstream content literature of the reads same alphabetic characters. True. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. One part passed. This one is. I think we have to get the letters shorted first. Now I can go if k dot is letter, then proceed input dot append c. Now awesome, everything passed and we are happy. So this brings to the end of the session. We solved both the problems. Let's catch up tomorrow at 5. At 5. Let's catch up at 1 p.m. tomorrow for the session. Thank you.